Welcome to Monkey Physics IIT JEE NEET Foundations.
Yeah. So here is one more example. Of course, instead of saying example, we do in such a way. It's not like a question and what is the answer to this. It is not like that. We're going to make this as a analyze the motion of the body. At t equivalent to 0, the object is moving with 12 meters per second and it is decelerating. So it is decelerating at a rate of 4 meters per second square. Now, analyze the motion of object. So what is meant by analyze the motion of object? We should know the complete picture of the behavior of the object while it is in motion. What does it mean? Where is the object with respect to time? At every instant of time, what is the velocity and how much distance it covered, displacement it covered. Now, what is meant by analysis? What is the velocity at any time, and what is the displacement at any time, and what is the distance at any time? Now, velocity is equivalent to 0 at what time? And displacement is equivalent to, of course, velocity is equivalent to 0 at what time, and displacement is equivalent to 0 at what time. This is what we need to understand the questions and analyze the motion of the body. Now let's take first question number 1. What could be velocity at any time? So initial velocity is given 12 meters per second. Of course, question number 1. What is the velocity at any time? At any time. So given u is equivalent to 12 meters per second, a is equivalent to minus 4 meters per second square. You need to substitute this. Why? Because it is mentioned decelerating. Okay. Now velocity is equivalent to how much at any time? So use v is equivalent to u plus at. So v is equivalent to u 12 minus acceleration 4 into t. Please consider this is a velocity at any time. Now at t is equivalent to 0, v is equivalent to 12 meters per second. It's already given. That is what initial velocity, isn't it? Now at t is equivalent to 1, velocity is equivalent to 12 minus 4 is how much? 8 meters per second. Now at t equivalent to 2, velocity is equivalent to, it's a 12 minus t equivalent to 2, 8. 12 minus 8, 4 meters per second. Hope you are following. Now at t equivalent to 3, velocity is equivalent to 12 minus, t equivalent to 3, 4 into 3, 12. So 12 minus 12, 0. 0 meters per second. Now keep this instant in your mind. And this is the time at which velocity is equivalent to 0. So we got this answer. Now answer for this is 3 seconds. That is what the advantage of analyzing the motion of the body means. While analyzing, you can get the answers to most of the questions. That is the advantage. Now, what about t is equivalent to 4? Yeah. And velocity is equivalent to, look at here. If you substitute 4 into 4, 16, 12 minus 16, minus 4 meters per second. And t equivalent to 5, v is equivalent to 5 4s are 20, 12 minus 20 minus 8 meters per second. And t equivalent to 6, velocity is equivalent to 6 4s are 24, 12 minus 24 minus 12 meters per second. Now we stop here. Why? Because at t equivalent to 0, what is the velocity with which it started? 12 meters per second, isn't it? Now we got the velocity minus 12. Now you can observe carefully here. What's happening here? Now, at t is equivalent to 0, the object started with 12 meters per second. Now, as time goes on, at t equivalent to 3 seconds, the object comes to rest. But still, what is meant by deceleration? It's a negative acceleration. So, acceleration is towards left. Still, it is having acceleration towards left, means it starts moving back. Now, t equivalent to 1, 2. So, t equivalent to 1, t equivalent to 2. Now 3 and t equivalent to 4 seconds, it is having velocity, negative velocity, whatever it is having along positive x direction velocity, they are matching, they are equal. Look at here, at t equivalent to 2 seconds, velocity 4 meters per second, here 4 second, minus 4 meters per second. Now t equivalent to 5 seconds, 8, 1, so 5 and 1 second, so this is 5 second, 1 second, t equivalent to 4 seconds. Yeah. Now again, when it comes to the same point, at t equivalent 6 seconds, velocity is 12 meters, minus 12 meters per second. Yeah. So this is velocity analysis, velocity at any time. Now coming back to displacement. So what is that question number 2? Displacement at any time. If they ask us, now displacement formula S is equivalent to ut plus half at square. Now S is equivalent to what about u? Initial velocity 12t minus what is acceleration? Minus 4 by 2. It's a t square. So S is equivalent to 12t minus 2t square. Now this is a displacement at any time. Now we got the answer. Now t equivalent to 0. When you substitute displacement in 0 seconds is 0 because t equivalent to 1. If you substitute S is equivalent to 12. This is 1. 12 minus 2, 10 meters. Hope you're calculating in your mind, right? So t equivalent to 1. 1 square is 1. 2 into 1, 2. So 1. So 12 minus 2, 10. So t equivalent to 2. Displacement is equivalent to. So 12 into 2, 24. Minus 2 square, 4. No? Let us calculate. 12 into 2, 24 minus 2 into 2 square, right? So 24 minus 4, 8. So how much is that 24 minus 8? Is 16 meters. Now t equivalent to 3 seconds, S is equivalent to 12 into 3 minus 2 into 3 square, right? This is 36 minus 9 twos are 18. So it is nothing but 18 meters. Displacement at t equivalent to 3 seconds. Now at t equivalent to 4 seconds, displacement is equivalent to substitute. So 12 into 4 minus 2 into 4 square. So S is equivalent to 48 minus 4 4s are 16 into 32. So 48 minus 32. How much is that? Yeah, how much is that? So 48 minus 32, we can take it as 16 meters. Now t equivalent to 5 seconds, S is equivalent to 12 into 5 minus 2 into 5 square. It's 60 minus 50 is nothing but 10 meters. And t equivalent to 6 seconds, displacement is equivalent to 12 into 6 minus 2 into 6 square is equivalent to, it's 72 minus 72. So S is equivalent to 0. Now I told you now already, the object is moving forward, the acceleration is towards a negative direction. So that is why the initial velocity is along positive x direction. Acceleration is opposite to that. The body is getting slowed down and slowing down till its velocity becomes 0 or it comes to rest. After that, it is moving backward. While moving backward, the velocity we are getting negative values. So velocity values we got negative values. And at the same time, while moving backward, it gives the shortest path or initial to final positions, right? So where is the location? At t equivalent to 0, the location of the object is here. At t equivalent to 1 second, it has covered 10 meters. At t equivalent to 2 seconds, it has covered 16 meters. Now let us represent here. This is 10 meters position. This is 16 meters position. And this is 18 meters position. Now after that, 4 seconds, it is at 16 meters only. Look at here. At t equivalent to 4 seconds, it is at 16 meters only. At t equivalent to 5 seconds, it is at 10 meters only. At t equivalent to 5 seconds, it is 10 meters only. Now at t equivalent to 0, again come back of 6 seconds, it is coming back to same position. So why? Because I told you already, this is only for displacement, not for distance. Not for distance. Now how to calculate? If they ask us, what is the distance? So to calculate the distance, let us do in such a way. Yeah. Let's check this here. Now, displacement 0 at what time? So displacement 0 at what time? T equivalent to 6 seconds. Okay. All of you, is it clear? Yeah. Now, let's look at the distance here. Distance. Now, how many seconds it may, the total journey? 6 seconds. So after 6 seconds, it is reaching to the same location. So displacement is 0. So we are taking up to only 6 seconds. We are not extending the journey further. Now in this case, let's take next question, whatever it is. Displacement in nth second formula. So displacement in nth second, first recall. Shoot down. T equivalent to 0, 12 meters per second. Acceleration is minus 4 meters per second square. Now, this is t equivalent to 1, t equivalent to 2, t equivalent to 3. Object comes to rest. Now it has covered the distance of how much? 10 meters. It has covered the distance of 16 meters. It has covered the distance of 18 meters. Isn't it? Now after that, again while coming back, what are the timings we have taken here? 4 second, t equivalent 5 second, t equivalent to 6 seconds. Okay. Then how much it has moved again? So after 18 meters, again 16 meters, this is nothing but 2 meters, and this is nothing but it's a 16 minus 10 is nothing but 6 meters, and this is nothing but 10 meters while coming back also, right? Now we are going to cross check. So we are going to cross check now. How do we cross check this? Now, displacement in the first second. What is the formula? U plus A by 2 into 2n minus 1, right? U 12 plus A 4 by 2 into 2n minus 1. This 4 deceleration, so we can substitute negative value. Hope it's clear, right? Yeah. So 12 minus 2 into, it's a 2n minus 1. So further 12 minus 4n minus plus 2. So total 14 minus 4n is the displacement in the nth second. I'm sorry, displacement in the nth second. When we substitute n is equivalent to 1, you will get the displacement in the first second. Anyway, we generalize the thing first. Now, n equivalent to 1, displacement in the first second, it's a 14 minus 4 is nothing but 10 meters. Look at here. Displacement in the first second, 10 meters. Now n equivalent to 2, so displacement in the second, what is that? 14 minus 2 into 2. So 14 minus, so n equivalent to 2, I'm sorry, 8. So 14 minus 8 is nothing but, yeah, it's a 6 meters. Look at here, the displacement in the second, 6 meters. Now displacement n equivalent to 3, displacement in the third second is nothing but 14 minus 4 into 3, it's a 14 minus 12, it's a 2 meters. So displacement in the third second, 2 meters. Observe here, right? Yeah. Hope it's clear to you all, right? So n equivalent to 4, S fourth is nothing but 14 minus 4 into 4. It's nothing but 14 minus 16 minus 2 meters. S fourth. Now, this is what we should focus on. Up to 3 seconds, third second, first second it has moved 10 meters, second second it has moved 6 meters, third second it has moved 2 meters. By that time it is coming to rest, isn't it? So, if you have any doubt, just get back to the video from the beginning and identify the velocity. So velocity is equal to 0 at t equivalent 3 seconds. After the third second, it is coming to rest, and again it is getting back. So while getting back, it changes its direction, right? So moving back changes its direction. We should get negative. We are moving towards the negative direction, right? So you should get negative values. So what is that negative value? It's 2 and minus 2 you got. Now we can calculate even n is equivalent to 5. S is equivalent to 14 minus 4 into 5. So 14 minus 20. It's a minus 6 meters. Look at here. Displacement in the second and displacement in the fifth second. Minus 2 meters. Now n is equivalent to 6. Displacement in the sixth second is nothing but 14 minus 4 into 6. It's a 14 minus 24. It's a minus 10 meters. So that is what last second minus 10 meters. Okay. Now how to calculate distance? So distance, to calculate the distance, same as I told you, there is no formula. To calculate the distance, there is no formula. So we should analyze and we should calculate. Now how to make a distance in 1 second, 10 meters. Distance in 2 seconds, 16 meters. Distance in 3 seconds, 18 meters. Now distance in 4 seconds, observe clearly. Distance in 4 seconds is 18 meters plus 2. So distance in 4 seconds is equivalent to, how do you take this 18 plus 2? It is nothing but 20 meters. Now next, coming back to distance in 5 seconds. Distance in 5 seconds is nothing but 18 plus 2 plus 6. That is 18 plus 8. So 18 plus 2 plus 6. In case of displacement, you should take it negative direction. But distance is a scalar quantity. It won't bother about the direction. That is why even though it is moving backward, it is counting as positive because it doesn't bother about direction. So how much is that? 20. It's a 26 meters. Now coming back to distance in 6 seconds. Distance in 6 seconds means 18 plus 18 total, right? So how do you write? 18 plus 2 plus 6 plus last second distance 10. So it is nothing but total 36 meters. 36 meters. And this is how we should focus on, and we should be little bit aware and cautious when they ask us the distance, and you may get the doubt. For example, in the exam, if they ask us what is the distance it traveled in particular time, and there is a one more method. Not all these extended method we can do, and I told you before itself, it's not the question to answer like it is like analysis the motion of the body. So during analysis, most of the questions we can answer them.